Guy Miner here from UltimateReloader.com. Today we're going to be talking about some handgun hunting with a revolver. I am not experienced in this. I have killed one mule deer with a revolver in all my years of hunting. The rest of the time was all rifles. So I've got myself a new to me, early 2000s Ruger Super Blackhawk Bisley Hunter. That is quite a mouthful. I'm just going to call it the Bisley Hunter from here on out. I've got it topped with an ultra dot, red dot sight on there. And you'll be using some 240 grain Hornady XTP bullets that I've hand loaded. I want to check them out and see if they're going to work for hunting. We're going to do some different tests. We're going to run them across the chronograph to see what kind of velocity I'm getting out of my hand loads. Then we're going to go ahead and do some accuracy testing and see how those Hornadys group. They should be doing pretty well. I don't know. We'll find out. And finally, we're going to go ahead and slam them into the ballistics gel and see how the penetration and the expansion on that Hornady XTP is. That info all combined will give me a good idea about whether or not I'm hunting with that bullet. Okay, we have an average of 1389.9 feet per second. Looking pretty good there, just a little under 1,400 feet per second. We have an extreme spread of 9.4 feet per second and a standard deviation of an impressive 3.1 feet per second. That's looking pretty doggone good there on the chronograph. Now, in an earlier session, I tested a couple other variations on this load. One was the same bullet with 1 grain more powder, 24.5 grains of H110. That averaged 1,433 feet per second and the same kind of really nice tight SD figures. That makes me pretty impressed with the H110. It's well known for doing well in Magnum revolvers like this. Also tested some with tight group for something a little gentler to shoot. Gentler on the gun, gentler on me. Coming in 9 grains of tight group, and we had 1,110 foot per second average with pretty doggone good SD and ES figures as well. I've never shot this revolver past 25 yards before. We'll see how it goes. Okay, not great, but I don't think that's too bad. You know, cover it easily with my hand. I think that I obviously dropped these myself. I was doing pretty fair up here and then started dropping them low for some reason. I'll work on that. Looks to me like the load has promise, especially for never even firing this thing at 50 yards before. Okay, we've tested over the chronograph. We got ourselves some good data for that. Now though, we're going to test the bullet in the gel blocks for penetration and expansion. That could be real interesting. To me, that's where a hunting bullet really proves itself. Assuming it's accurate enough, it proves itself when it hits the target and how it behaves then. Let's give it a try.
All right, arming now.
Okay, well, we hit good. Let's see where this little rascal went. Oh, look at that. Wow, that's some penetration. Holy cow. I didn't see the entrance hole there. Look at us. We are at about 25 inches of penetration. My goodness. Okay, that is that's pretty good. That is some serious penetration in that gel block. Now, let's see if I can dig that out. That is one pretty mushroom. Bullet stayed intact, mushroomed out nicely, great penetration. Let's get some more figures on this thing. Yeah. Here's a look at a brand new one. It says 226 grains. Interesting. Started out at 240, so it did shed a little bit of weight. Let's take a look and see what our expansion is. Now remember, these start out at 0.429 or 0.430. I think the Hornady is 0.430. And this is, looks like 0.628. That's pretty good, pretty doggone good expansion. Nice to know, nice to know. Hey, so let's kind of wrap this up. We shot it for velocity. We got good high velocities and tight SD numbers. That H110 came through for us. We got good accuracy, but I'm still getting to learn this handgun. This Big Ruger and I haven't known each other very long, and that Ultra Dot sight and I haven't known each other very long at all, period. So we've only done a few shots out of it. I probably did more shooting today than any other time. Getting used to it. I'm not ready for a 100-yard shot at game, that's for sure. The bullet is. I'm sure that bullet is. It performed really, really well, and I'm looking forward to loading a whole lot more of those and doing a lot more shooting with this Big Ruger. And hopefully I'll be good enough one of these days to take it out and look for a deer or bear with it. So what I want to know is, what are you using for your handgun hunting? Are you using the Hornady XTP bullet or something else? How is it working out for you? Please drop a comment and let's have a discussion. I'm trying to learn a lot more about this.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, we're on Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, where we've got unrestricted content, and Instagram. Make sure to follow us on all those channels. Ultimate Reloader also has a commercial solutions division serving law enforcement, the military, and the gun industry. We have some unique capabilities, including a comprehensive suite of recoil testing and evaluation capabilities, trigger profiling, and more. If you're interested in custom rifles like what we build here on the channel or gunsmithing services, you're going to want to go to rifles.ultimatereloader.com and get on the wait list. If you want to learn lucrative gunsmithing like what I show here on the channel, including building custom rifles and Cerakote plus a whole bunch more, you're going to want to check out the Colorado School of Trades, schooloftrades.edu. Thanks again for watching.